My name is Georgette. I go by Gigi. I know there's all you guys out there, TV land, YouTube, that know me. But stay out of that Motel 6 in Naperville. I know there's cleaner and better ones and staff that do care. But as far as here in Naperville, your children, your grandparents, your parents, just stay out of it. Even if they're giving rooms away for free, don't fall for it. There was some issue with one of our hotel stays, so we ended up having to stay at the Motel 6, 1515 Naperville. I want to get that out there. But anyway, so we get in, the reservation was done. The first when you walk in, you just smell like this rotting fruit. Okay. So we get our room. First room we got, there was dogs, whatever, because they allow pets in there. Anyway, so I tried to go to the manager. Her name is Susie, and she shouldn't be in the business of hospitality, period. So she did put us in a different room because the room we did want, obviously, was filthy. So this happened in just this past June. And I'd say about a week later, I started noticing, because I was getting ready to go do some practice drumming. And I noticed this big blister on my face. Now, if I was close to you, you'd see it. But anyway, I just figured, oh, whatever, you know, how you get stressed out, whatever. Okay. Well, then they started popping up all over my arms. I still have a few on the left side. I also had a giant spider bite on the right arm. All in all, the time I was there from 28 plus, I think 5 or 7 days, because she took all the money we had and we couldn't get into the other place. So anyway, they had construction workers right on top of you, right next door to you. Now, mind you, the Motel 6 isn't a real nice hotel where I would normally stay. So as I seen these blisters pop up, I'm thinking, well, this is strange. So I went to go to the front desk to report it to the manager, and I was quickly shunned away. And her words were, "I don't have time for you," as she's yelling at these new employees who look like they were in high school. So anyway, I don't know if you see my arm, there's still some, they're all over my body. And then by I think the 4th or 5th day, covered in blisters. And still 5 months later, I'm still being treated. 7 phone calls it took me to reach upper management. Then for about a week, she played her game because upper management's like, oh, we'll do this, we'll do that. They didn't do any of it. September 3rd, I'm checking my phone messages, my bank stuff, and I see a refund for $971. Now, mind you, I have the original 2, confirmations for the reservation. It was $2,000. And when I told this upper management in my complaint, I don't want any stays there. I don't want anything for free. I want my full refund. I didn't get that. She was supposed to call me. They said, the company said then she should apologize, figure out a resolution. None of that happened. She basically just threw a couple of $100, refunded on my card. So I really didn't catch it till after a while. But basically nothing was done. And being a medical professional, I read up about bed bugs. And sure enough, when they bite you, they secrete a toxin so it doesn't wake you up. And I'm telling you, Danny, you wouldn't believe the photos. I wish I could show them to you, hopefully in the near future, because I've tried getting legal counsel regarding this issue. And I've tried 2, 3 lawyers, their secretaries, nobody calls me back. Because this woman they said there was an apology letter attached to my complaint from her, totally blank, which I have as well. Now I have documentation from physicians, infectious disease doctors. You should see the hole. There's holes and patterns all over my body of how these things bite you. Like you might be able to see a big ass one. See that big one? And see how they go, they're all in tracks. They're back here, they're everywhere. But anyway, so after now being October, nothing from upper management, nothing from the property manage, which is Susie. She tried to throw some $200-300 refund. My medical bills for getting these things taken out so I don't get a parasite in my brain. That's what's so serious. And I don't think she, again, saying she shouldn't even be in the field, but me being a medical professional and knowing and doing the research, I mean, that's why you have to go through it. But when the case is so severe, it's blood draws every month. And that's all I've been doing to try to make sure I have nothing that's going to kill me in 3 months, 3 to 6 months, and did nothing. She says, oh, Orkin. I've spoke to the CEO at Orkin. Bed bugs cannot be killed with a little Windex and Clorox. I flipped the mattress over in my room. There was dead ones all on the, I mean, I could talk to you for hours, but the bottom line is I got chewed up. Now, following up on what the bed bugs do, those bites didn't show up about a week later. Now I'm covered in them. Still October. They're still pretty painful. There's some that are. But again, it's treatment every week. So in a nutshell, that's really it. You know, I want to be respectful on your podcast show, whatever. But I do believe that I should be able to find some sort of counsel to do something because my pre-existing medical conditions were affected as well. So it really wasn't a good thing in the beginning because I received the spider bite, which then, of course, started messing with my other health conditions. And it didn't go well for the first few months, but obviously I'm feeling better. But I still believe this woman should take accountability and responsibility. So basically, I was shunned away, no apology, no nothing, and just didn't even tell me. I just saw it on my bank. I'm like, what is this? Because, like I said, I have a copy of the complaint that states I don't want nothing but my full refund. But now, what these infectious disease doctors are telling me, that a place like that with the animals and the construction, nobody should have been on that side of the building. I mean, you know, shit. It's just the manager was so negligent and reckless. I know there's someone out there, an attorney, somebody that can take this case and see the pictures and the documentation and the severity of what it did to me with my pre-existing medical conditions. For any current who are staying at that Motel 6, 1515 Naperville Road in Naperville, I would get out as fast as possible. And for families or couples that think, hey, this is a great deal, look at the price, there is zero amenities, zero coffee, nothing. You actually can only stay there for 28 days, go to another hotel and pay $200 for 2 days, and then come back and pay her for another 28 days, which is ridiculous as well. Any families with small kids, please do not take them there. Teenagers, bad situation for teenagers. And of course, mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, definitely keep them out of a place like that where they allow all kinds of different and exotic animals just to protect your, grandma, grandfather, everyone, because this lady doesn't care. And like I said, maybe eventually when someone is critically wounded and or killed, she may change her attitude, but you never know. Her friends could see it. I don't really care. It's about accountability and responsibility. I didn't get it from upper management. I didn't get it from her. So just stay out of there. There's plenty of nice hotels you guys can go with your families and have a great time.